Everyone knows the famous junior class president slate Party of Five, but few know how they started and what's going on beneath the surface. Until now. VH1 presents Behind the Slate, Party of Five. So let's start by meeting the people. Shelley Victorino, the Uniter. Shelley discovered her love for diplomacy at the tender age of 8 when she successfully bridged the gap between the healthy third graders and the quarantined cootie-infected third graders using a little-known cootie vaccine. Since then, Shelley has honed her skill of bringing people with different backgrounds together.
I don't believe in the boxes that the status quo and stereotypes confine people to. In fact, I stomp on such boxes, then recycle them. Unless they have pizza grease, of course.
Daniel Zavala, the Enforcer. Growing up, Daniel volunteered for various community service organizations, but one day decided to throw it all away for a different path.
One day, I decided to be a lawyer.
Whatever Daniel's ambitions, he is well equipped with the skills he has picked up working for one of the most powerful institutions at Stanford, the sophomore class cabinet. Annie Cadavy, the Beast. Little known fact, Annie was actually raised by a pack of wolves in Antarctica. After a few years of pulling sleds for the Alaskan Iditarod, a competitor noticed that Annie was not in fact a snow dog, but rather a human girl, and suggested that she apply to Stanford University.
After killing that man with my bare hands, I thought, maybe he was right. Maybe I am a human girl, and maybe I should apply to Stanford.
Because Annie still occasionally feels the need to howl like an insane animal, she joined the Stanford Yell Leaders. Faris Giga, the Bureaucrat. As a child, Faris turned the change in his piggy bank into a fortune using wise investments. Not unlike Uncle Scrooge McDuck, Faris frequently bathes in pools of cash.
But unlike Uncle Scrooge McDuck, I only have 2 nephew ducks with rhyming names, and I am more than willing to spend that hard-earned money on others.
Brett Hammond, El Presidente. Always an ambitious young man, Brett slept and cheated his way to the top of his middle school and high school. But Brett had an epiphany during his freshman year at Stanford.
I took the class Fate of Reason and learned about something called morality, and developed a deep hatred toward IHO.
Since then, Brett resolved to only use his powers for good. Today, he sings his heart out as a lead in the usually funny a cappella group Fleet Street, and has thoroughly enjoyed his term as sophomore class president, despite the noticeable lack of easygoing interns. But how did these 5 courageous individuals meet? First, Daniel noticed Annie's incredible ability to create fun anywhere she went during Power 2, Rhetoric of the Language of English Words. Annie hooked up with Faris in 1969, and it was wacky, at least according to their Facebook friendship details. Faris looked at Shelley the wrong way at Wilbur Dining, and they hated each other for a while, but now they're cool. Shelley roomed with Brett freshman year after an ink stain on Brett's application caused housing to think they were dealing with a Brettany. And Brett's cousin's neighbor's friend from high school's aunt's previous dog owner's nephew's buddy's second cousin twice removed is Daniel. And that's how this family circle was completed to form the Party of Five. But these students have more than spunk. They have ideas. Naturally. Well, that'll be fun. Important. Oh, that's nice. Thoughtful. So this Wednesday and Thursday, April 12th and 13th, even if you're too busy doing important things like checking out videos of fat singing kids at collegehumor.com, try to find some time to vote for Party of Five for junior class president.
We are a Party of Five, and we approve this message.